Hey guys, this is Chris here. I'm here with the working man's food critic. Most men just don't really care too much. They just want something in their belly. But they also see it on TV or commercial or on their phone, on YouTube, wherever they see it at. And they're like, oh, that looks good, and go and get it. And I'm sick and tired going to get it and it don't look nowhere near like what you actually supposed to pay for. Like all the pictures on their on commercials, pictures on their windows, all that kind of stuff. And everything's raised, all the prices are raising. So this is going to be my rant of the reasons why I want to do this and inform everybody. Because I want better service anywhere I go. They want more money, they need to give better service. They need to get the right amount of food given that's showing on TV. Yes, you can go through and sue them and all this stuff. What's that really going to do? Yeah, it's going to give you a little bit of money, but that's a lot of extra money that a lot of us don't really want to fucking do, don't have the time to do it. So 3 is the customer service. Really, that's probably like the biggest one. These people have attitudes. I'm not pointing out any of them. I said I've been to all the fast food restaurants. Some of them have great service, and I usually say, look, I appreciate it. You gave great service today. I'll ask for their manager sometimes. Like, can I talk to your manager? And they're like, oh, what's wrong? Like, no, nothing you did. I actually want to give you a compliment. You did a good job. You had a good attitude, and I really appreciate it. Those people that I go through and do that, I let them know. A lot of times, all you see is like the ratings on their website and just 2 stars, 1 star, whatever it's going to be. Yeah, but there's still, at certain times of those restaurants, they have good people. It's amazing. They have really good people. Some of them, not all of them. And then at certain times, their quality of people they have are just mad, upset, act like they're not making enough. But let's get to the real world now. Taco Bell, McDonald's, Lee's, any of those fast food places, Burger King, any of those places, maybe not O'Charlie's, but any of those fast food places, those jobs were really honestly meant for a young man or woman coming and getting this maybe 16 years old, getting their first job, getting some experience, knowing what they have to do to come to work every day, on time, all that fun stuff. So at 16 years old, you get a job doing that. And maybe time you're getting out of high school, maybe you will have a manager position. Maybe you have some management training. Now you can take that to your next place. Like maybe you want to start your own place. Or maybe you wanted to move up in the chain. Yes, you can move up in all these places, but you got to want it. You got to do the work. You got to do the time. These young people in the day and age now, they don't want to work. They want to play video games. And that's fine if you want to play video games all day. But find a job in it so you can do that. If you're not good enough to doing it, well, I'm sorry. I might be a little not so nice of saying this, but shit out of luck. Find something that you are good at, or somebody else thinks you're really good at, and start it and do it. Don't let nothing keep you behind. I like that you go out and do your own dreams, but be for real with yourself and don't live off your parents, man. Like, your parents worked their butts off to get you guys as your life the way you are now. Yeah, I'd be pissed off too if my kids sat in front of TV playing video games all day in their room while I'm paying all the bills. Or struggling to pay bills, whatever it might be. So, young people, let's get out there in the workforce, get going. They're paying people $15 an hour to flip burgers and make tacos. It's not enough to live on. It never meant to be enough to live on. Not for one person period or a single parent. It's not meant that way. It's meant for you to get a working experience. And if you can move up as best as you can. I said, but you're not going to make $40,000, $50,000 a year doing it. What some people would need to live on. Like even $30,000 a year would be possibly something to live on pretty decent. Especially if you got you and somebody else making that kind of money. Yeah, you might be able to live okay. So, this is my rant of, so now we're dealing with spiking costs in food. Everything trickles back down. So, let's say it starts with the big food chain. Let's just say, blah, 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 sandwich shop. Somebody like me or another plumber or anybody really goes and eats there. They're saying, oh, now it's $15 for a sandwich. So if that sandwich is $15 for that person, that used to be $10, okay, went up $5. Now you call them up and say, hey man, I have a problem at my house. Want to know if you're interested in doing the work. Yeah, we'll probably do the work for you, whatever it is, whoever it is. I'm sure they will. And then they get struck like, oh man, it's $500 to have somebody come out and do this. Looks too easy. Maybe I can do it. If you could have done it, you would have done it and you wouldn't have called. If you wanted to learn how to do it, you'd have looked on YouTube or went to school for it. You're not paying for that person to just do that job. They're paying for the experience that person has to do that job. So yes, it's going to be $500, whatever it might be. It might be simple as putting a door handle on that might only cost $100, $200, whatever it is. And the cost of material are skyrocketing, whatever the expertise area it is. Nothing's the same price anymore. So that means the poor electrician, plumber, the cable guy that's running cable, whoever it is, material's higher. Their pay's going to have to get higher because their cost of living's higher. We're talking about in Dayton, Ohio right now. There's people out there giving, doing $1,200 a month for the same house that 7, 8 years ago you could have got for $5. That's good. Cost of living went up. And that's what happens when these people want $15 an hour wherever they're working at. It sucks. Okay, you think you deserve more, but you go find something that you want to do, that you might think it's fun, and it pays best. It pays more for you. But you're not going to get $20 pay right out the door. And even these kids are going to college now. They go to this entry-level job. Oh, it's $16 an hour. Well, I could go to McDonald's and work $16 or get $15 an hour to flip burgers. It's twice as easy. Didn't have to go to school for it. Didn't have to spend $60, $70, $80, $100,000 for schooling for 4 years. This makes sense to make $15 an hour, spend $100,000 to make $15 an hour, or even $60. No, it doesn't. Just like commercial construction fields, anywhere like that, they're wanting to pay, like, when I was in the electrical field, they want to pay $10 an hour, $9.75 exact, actually. Minimum wage. They never go out and send me over here to Columbus or Cincinnati or over here. I'm like, this ain't worth $9.75 an hour. This is like I said, that was an entry-level job, though. So if you were wanting to go into an entry-level job, you still live at home, it's the time to do it. Go there, get your training, and you'll make more money in the construction field, wherever you're at. But these food places are not meant to live on. meant to get experience, just like those entry-level jobs for being an electrician, plumber, duct guy, any of those other jobs. Maybe working for a lawyer or even any of those other jobs. You still have an entry-level position. And some of those are meant for younger people to start in that trade or in that organization to make a living, but to have a good living when they get the experience. Experience is what you pay for. So this might be my first video out there of the food critic and what I want to pay for when I want to go out and eat somewhere, or if I have to go eat somewhere, because I'm on the road sometimes. I might work a day here, I might work a day there. Like right now we're really slow, so we just kind of muting the, just making it, doing okay, just barely paying some bills, just, the normal stuff that most people have to deal with, of being slow. But if you like this kind of stuff, let me know in the comments what you want me to try, where you want me to try it at, and I'll get a video out for it as soon as I possibly can for you. So thank you for showing up, watching this video. Smash that like button and the subscribe button. More subscribers I get, possibly I can quit my 9-to-5 job and go out and do this for a living, period. Maybe I do 3 meals a day in it one of these days. Who knows? We'll see where it goes. But like I said, like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys next time.